folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to beautiful South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on last season's national champions, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Bulldogs will kick this deep and begin the game. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. There's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. Kirk, this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to 39.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. The pocket breaking down. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 37.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Dogs will look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Dogs are moving quickly down the field. Trying the run, it's Brown. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Dogs.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Miami offense is back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Running out of time in the pocket. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Coach decides to go for it on this 4th down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Oh, they've got him. A 4th down sack and a turnover on downs.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you've thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
Play action here on 1st down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
After the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it on the move. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Defense getting very heavy here, looking to stuff the run. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
14, Miami, 0.
That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Getting set. Here's second down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Second down, looking to throw it. Looking to scramble. He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Oh, he breaks free. Still going. Here he goes. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him closer to the goal line.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the shotgun to handoff. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Canes. A much-needed score for trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight and try to get themselves back into this game.
The extra point, they're down 14-7 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. It's White. They make the tackle, but not before. A solid gain on that pass.
By the receiver. A pickup of 8. Second down coming up.
Here's the second down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And it just gets back to the line of scrimmage. That'll do it for the first quarter of play. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Caught in the backfield. It's Carter. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
The sack sets up second down. Wants to throw it. Nice grab. It's Carter. Breaking tackles and going. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends, they're really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, it really starts to wear you out.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Grab down the middle. It's Humphreys. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
So they're short on 4th down. The coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Number 91 set to kick this one away.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
And your Miami Hurricanes will take over 1st and 10.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Swarm by the pass rush. A sack.
Boy, what an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC, the teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive linemen, especially in the interior. And Georgia has had an incredible legacy over the years. And it's nice to see that this player right here is trying to live up to that.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep downfield with the left. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but he shows you the accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. With the catch, it's Humphreys. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. He just can't take the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And he's got it. No problem. And they add to their lead. So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Grab behind the line, it's Joseph. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Drop over the middle. It's Joseph. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The Hurricanes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Stewart. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On the run here. Lets it go. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime.
Timeout, Miami.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Grab behind the line. It's Carr. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Canes will kick this away to start the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Trying to build on a positive first half for this offense. Let's see if they can stretch the lead. There's some urgency on the part of the defense to stop the bleeding here. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Caught near the sticks. It's Humphreys. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
It's almost like they don't have another receiver to throw the ball to. This guy's been making all kinds of plays today, and this time he decides to show off some fancy footwork and somehow stays in bounds.
He's got the first and still going. Tackle made after a big gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
On first down, it's play action. Caught behind the line. It's Carter. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. He's going to test the secondary. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
We saw this receiver in the first half have a number of inward breaking routes, and now in the second half, we're seeing more stuff going to the outside. Good adjustment by this offensive coordinator.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. From the shotgun, drops back. Pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's got it right near the end zone.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
And the Bulldogs looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Touchdown, Georgia. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the extra point makes it a 20-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that 1st down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
4th down, looking to throw for it. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Gets into space at the 50. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, I thought he might take that one all the way to the house. What a nice job by being able to find that lane in that defense. He picks up big yards, and the defense is fortunate to get him out of bounds there inside the 10-yard line.
Looking for 6. Touchdown, Miami. Adds 6 more points to the total. It's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And the point after is good. We've got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Frazier. Coverage team brings down the returner.
Georgia offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Went backwards on 1st down, so it's 2nd and long here from the 10. Makes the grab. It's Brown.
the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
He runs out of bounds at the 24-yard line. And that's good enough for a first down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Looking to throw again. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display for a whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, often setting up for this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for the wideout. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got it, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence in what he can do.
On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Now, the offense trying to go play action there, but how about the big man in the middle? This defensive tackle showing you he's athletic as well. Gets to the quarterback, comes up with a big sack.
The offense has done well to choose some clock here. Now they'll come up on 2nd down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Legs still churning. Won't go down. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. In the red area, it's Brown. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And the extra point makes the lead 20 here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
34, Miami, 14.
Bringing it out, it's Carr. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
And your Miami Hurricanes will take over. 1st and 10.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the move now. Looking to scramble now. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield. The defense does their job. They've got everybody covered. But I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the 1st down.
Now it's 2nd down here. A little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's an out route, the catch made, and the gain just good enough for a 1st down. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. We finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Oh, he can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway. They're one of the star players on this defense. Couldn't make it.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
So the misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's got it with room to run. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. You cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. It's a quick grab. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now.
Boy, they get some big yards here on 3rd down, but they're still going to be short, so it'll bring up a 4th down and a big decision for this offense.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down.
Here we go.
Caught in the backfield. It's Carr. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Still no answer for this offense.
Just get this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And it's up and good. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Leaning on the run game here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the point. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. And now the running back's got it again. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Big 3rd down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Carter. The defense will wrap them up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Dogs will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. Home crowd trying to make a difference on 4th down. Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
I really feel that this quarterback is rattled. At this point, he's already been sacked a number of times. I think it's affecting his timing with his receivers.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. The sure hands. It's Smith. And the second effort there will earn him the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught on the outside. It's Carr. Then the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
The key here to me, Chris, is the receiver runs a precise route, and the timing is impeccable. The quarterback cannot hesitate, because if he does, it could be pick 6 going the other way.
It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And that run produces a decent gain.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
And tackled after a small pickup there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And they convert on third down, move the ball to the 36. And that should secure the victory, and they dodge the upset trap here, Kirk. They came in, handled the pressure of this early season collision, and really set the tone for an outstanding season.
Yeah, they really have. To walk out of here tonight with a big win should give them a ton of confidence going forward. Not to mention, a win like this on a nationally televised stage, it's going to carry a lot of weight as this year progresses.
That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.